Hey guys, welcome back to another Mailbox Monday, where we answer all of your questions from our previous Mailbox Monday, all of your Etsy print-on-demand questions. If any questions arise in the making of this video, be sure to put them down in the comment section below for your chance to have your print-on-demand question answered in our next Mailbox Monday. Let's jump right into it. So the first question we had was, I always hear print-on-demand sellers say that in order to make sales, you must add value to the marketplace. In your experience, what are the best ways to add value to a niche that you are designing in? So I actually have a video about how I scale in big, broad niches, and I will link that in the description below. It'll go more in depth than this. But basically, I research what is in demand in a specific niche, and if there's any product variations that are missing. So if let's say like the teacher niche, for example, if I'm scrolling through and doing some product research and I see it's mostly t-shirts with just like a design on the front, how can I stand out? Well, maybe I can make a pocket design or the back of a t-shirt, or maybe a sleeve print. Printify is now offering sleeve prints and they are huge right now, trending on Etsy. I highly recommend, if you're selling sweatshirts, to do the sleeve print designs to stand out in niches as well. Yeah, so basically, think outside the box. It doesn't always have to be a design smacked on the front of the t-shirt. There's other ways of adding value within that niche.
Yeah, definitely. Get creative with it and you will stand out.
For sure. All right, the next question. I would like to ask you guys about the multi-product variation listing. So sweatshirts, hoodies, and t-shirts in the same listing. I'm a little confused because the listings are from YouTubers who are successful on Etsy. So basically, I think what this person is saying is that they've noticed that some YouTubers that are also successful on Etsy offer many different variations within their listings, whereas we don't. Do you want to take this question?
Yeah, I keep it pretty simple, and I just do t-shirts as one listing, sweatshirts as one listing, long sleeve shirts as one listing, onesies as one listing, toddler shirts as one listing, and so on. It's just the way I do it. I've seen successful shops mix them all in one, but I feel like the buyer can get buyer's fatigue, and what they already clicked on is kind of what they're interested in to begin with. So I like to keep it simple, and that's just what I do, but I've seen both work.
Yeah. Both ways work, so I guess it kind of depends on what you like. Test it in your shop. You don't have to do every single listing the same. Like, we've tested many different ways in our shops, and what's always worked best for us is just offering the one variation per listing.
And the other thing is, like, when stores do seasonal clothing, like when they put out their seasonal stuff, you usually wouldn't have the summer stuff mixed with the winter stuff in stores. Yeah. So I think people are used to doing them separately.
Yeah. So what is the best way / best tools to write descriptions, and how important are descriptions in getting views to your listings? So Etsy just switched things up within the last year, and they put out a statement saying that the first couple sentences of your description can play a role in SEO and having an extra boost in having people find your listing. However, personally, I don't think the description is a huge factor in getting people to your listing. All right, next question. For your sales, do you run a sale and reset it every 30 days, or do you do promotion codes where you can have an open end date? I like to schedule it. So I do every 1 to 2 days because at 48 hours is when Etsy counts down the listing, and they'll say like 36 more hours left on this. But I do see a boost in my sales when it gets down beneath 24 hours because people are like, oh, I only have one more day to do it.
It gives them the incentive to click and buy.
Yeah, but you
when
can
they see that
schedule it.
Time is ticking, and every major company does that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you go on Target.com or Walmart or something, I feel like they all have somewhat of sales that are existing and ending at a certain point to help get the sale.
Yeah, so that's what we do. And then also, do you have a video on how to bundle different products? For instance, a bag and a coffee mug with the same design. Is that a thing? There's a bug. That surely is a thing. I've seen some sellers do that, and I think it does work for them. But again, I like to keep my listings separate, but I will keep that in mind for a future video option to teach you guys how you can link more products within one listing. Even though that's not what I do, I will put that on my list of videos for you guys if you're interested in that.
Awesome.
What platform do you use to check copyright on Word? So just uspto.gov. It's kind of a confusing process. I don't personally have a video showing how to do this yet. Again, I will add that to my list of videos, but I'm sure you could do a quick search within YouTube, like Etsy uspto.gov tutorial or something.
Also, I can Google it too, and it usually pops up. It might not be reliable as uspto.gov, but you can type in, say if you're doing a shirt for, you know, say you're doing like a frog shirt, you could do the saying and put frog trademark and Google it, and it will pop up if it is a major trademark.
That's
it will
true.
pop up right away and tell you. And if it does, stay away from it, because chances are they have people monitoring it, and it could get your shop in, you know, some strikes or shut down.
Yeah.
So Google it. Google the saying that you're trying to do, or the title, or whatever you're trying to do, and trademark, and search that.
Yeah, that's actually the smarter way to do it, because USPTO can feel kind of complicated. So you're going to get your answer much quicker if it is.
It's the simplified way. And if you're having like serious doubts about it, you should probably skip doing it.
I know. Don't be tempted.
Because it's not worth it in the long run
No.
over one listing or one design, off of risking your shop for years and years and years.
Yeah.
You know, it's not worth it.
We've been so tempted, trust me. You know, like with you see people making so much money with Taylor Swift and celebrities and stuff like that, but they typically do annual sweeps, sometimes quarterly sweeps, so you might get away with it for a couple months, and then when they do their annual sweep, when Taylor Swift's team goes and checks on Etsy and other platforms, like they will attack your shop. They will shut down your listings and potentially
so you got to think long haul and just do the right thing and abide by the rules, and your shop will continue on for years and years and years, and you'll make that money, you know, in the long run anyway.
Yeah.
And, you know, constantly have money coming in every day.
Yeah, like doing Disney shirts and stuff, it's fast money for sure, but it's not long-term money, because you will eventually get caught. So always think about like the lifelong, like always think about your shop in terms of having this for life. I see you talking about Printify as opposed to Printful in your videos. Any reason to that? So basically, I started off with Printful, and I enjoyed using them. I started using them in like 2020, and I used them for a good 6 months to a year. Their quality was great, but then I had some friends that were using Printify, and they were telling me that I could make so much more of a profit by using Printify. And then there were other things that I looked into, like they had faster shipping, and then I really liked their customer service was just so fast, and they're so easy to talk to. And then there was something else. Oh, when you get like a certain amount of sales on Etsy, they'll reach out to you and give you a success coach manager that you can meet with like monthly, or ask them any questions that you have. I thought that was really helpful. So I made the switch, and I haven't looked back. And then also they have Printify Premium, which is, I think it's $24.99 a month, and it drastically lowers the prices of their products, so it gives you even a higher profit margin. You can actually, in the link in my description below I'll provide, you can use that link and type in code Jenny to get your first month of Printify Premium for free to see if you like it.
So make sure you guys do that.
Yeah, save yourself some money.
Yeah.
I feel like with my shop, I'm doing great designs and optimization and see no views in sales. I am focused mainly on sweatshirts at the moment and trying different niches like mom, frogs, coquette, etc., all in demand with my spin in it with sleeve or pocket designs, customization, etc. But how do I get enough views to even evaluate if my designs are good? So it seems like you are definitely within the right niches. You are, you're giving really great product variations that are in demand. So you're off to a good start with that. It's kind of hard for us to answer without being able to see your shop or your designs. There's a couple things that play into it. Are your listings really optimized with good SEO? Maybe your designs aren't quite great yet. that's something that we all have to like sit with ourselves and like think about. I mean, for the first year, our designs were awful. Like we look back at our designs and we laugh. And
yeah,
some
you
made
start to get a
sales.
hang out of it later on.
Some
of
made
what sells.
Yeah, some things sold, and then you like, okay, so here's my advice, I guess, is look at the things that have sold in your shop and look at the things that are getting
and work
views
those.
and build off of that. Continue to make similar things to that. Like get good at a certain aesthetic, or you know, like really practice designing every single day, because sometimes shops that aren't making sales, it really does come down to your design skill. So I don't know, like I said, it's hard for me to tell without seeing your shop.
But you do have a good design course that could help steer people in the right way.
Yeah, I will link that in the description below as well. It's called Design on Demand, and I actually just chopped the price in half recently. It's a steal. But I show, you know, the research that goes behind even before you sit down to design, and then also I'm showing you like different aesthetics and different ways to design in the course as well. So you can check it out in the link below, and you can read the description of it more to get like more of an idea of what it's about, but that might help you. So yeah, like if you're not getting views right now, it could have to do with your SEO. Even your mock-up photos could play a part in that. Like make sure you're getting aesthetically pleasing mock-up photos.
So we're gonna keep doing these Mailbox Mondays. So if you have any questions that you would like us to answer in our next video, put them below in the comments and we will definitely get to them, because we want to continue to help you to steer your shop to becoming successful.
Yeah, for sure. And as always, we see all of your really sweet comments, and it keeps us going and making these Mailbox Mondays. You're all very sweet. We appreciate your kind words and your support. And just keep the questions coming, because we enjoy doing these and we enjoy helping you. Make sure that you like this video so that it gets a good boost in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel so that you can see more content on print on demand and Etsy and all the ways to make money online. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, thanks guys.
There's a fly.
All right, I'm gonna jump in the pool now. It's hot.
Go ahead. No, not with the mic on.
Oh yeah.